What's going on, guys? I'm back here for another tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about product research for Amazon products. I'm going to show you some strategies to find products that can generate up to $10,000 in revenue per month. Now, let's be clear, revenue does not equal profit, and making $10,000 in revenue on Amazon, you'll find, is actually not that hard, especially finding products that are doing these kinds of numbers. The point of this video is to show you 3 different strategies that you can use to find different products. Product research is often one of the most tedious and laborious parts of selling on Amazon, but it is also one of the most important, one of the most crucial elements to having success on this platform. And I find that most people get caught up here. It's best to try some different things and find what works for you. But for this video, I'm going to show you 3 different steps. Let's stop talking and get started. Okay, so here we have our desktop. The first tab I pulled up is Google Trends. I'm going to click into this and I am going to type in a material. So when you think of materials, you think of wood or silicone or glass, porcelain. So for this example, let's just go with wood, see what happens. Okay, so if you don't know, Google Trends is a super powerful tool. It shows you basically what people are searching for over a period of time on the largest search engine in the world, which is Google. So we have the search term for wood over the past 12 months. This just shows you, looks like the searches for wood are pretty steady across the entire year over the last 12 months. But that doesn't really help us too much, so what we're gonna do is scroll down and we see related queries. This is what we want to see. So the first related query is Kimblewood. I don't know what that is. Black Forest Wood Company, Margana Wood, Judge Kimblewood, Black Forest Wood Co. So this stuff is not really helpful, but let's see if we shorten the time, the duration, if we get anything interesting. So let's try the past 7 days. See what comes up. So we have DJAM, Wood Miser, IT35, Wood TV8 Weather, Wood Shop, Barbecue, Haley Wood. So Wood Miser, IT35. I don't know what that is, but let's go into Amazon and see what that is. So I'm gonna copy this, paste. Wood Misers. So it looks like, okay, so Wood Miser is an actual brand. Double hard sawmill band blade. So let's look up the keyword double hard sawmill band blade. Sawmill band blade. Sawmill band blades. And we'll run a quick viral launch on this. Okay, as we can see, the only brand is Wood Miser. So this is obviously dominated by one company. So that's an example of something that I wouldn't sell. So let's keep going. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything interesting over the past 7 days. Let's go back. Let's shorten this up a bit. Let's try past day. Okay, Wailing Wood chest locations, Robert Wagner, Grant Wood. Wow, so also not really relevant to products. Let's try, okay, let's try a different term. I think because wood is the actual material, let's try an adjective. So let's try wooden. This might help. Wooden something, wooden this, wooden that. There we go, wooden nickel bar, Warren wooden apple house, wooden stars, wooden city Tacoma. So let's see what wooden stars are. Or, I mean, we can just go into Amazon, type in wooden, and see what they give us. We have wooden hangers, wooden spoons for cooking, wooden clothespins, wooden blocks, wooden train tracks, wooden train sets. Alright, let's just stick to the original thing that we were looking for. Okay, so just run a quick viral launch on this, viral launch analysis. Okay, as you can see, monthly revenue, not great. So obviously Wooden Star is not a product that I would sell. Alright, let's move on. The point of showing you this, obviously, like, product research takes hours, days, sometimes weeks, and this is just one of the ways that you can get product ideas. Obviously, I'm not going to come up with amazing product ideas in the matter of this video, but this is just to show you what you can do and to get you started in the right direction. Okay, so another cool thing before we move off of Google Trends, this is really cool. I don't think a lot of people are using this. Over here it says web search, and in today's marketing, environments, influencer marketing is a really big deal, and you have influencers and YouTubers who are making content on behalf of brands, and you can actually search. You can actually click down here. It says YouTube search, which shows you like how certain things are being searched on YouTube. So if you get creative, you can think about how people are going to be searching for products on YouTube. They're looking for reviews, they're looking for their favorite vlogger talking about certain product. So you can kind of put these two together and think about, if I want to sell a travel bag or something, well, you could look up what are the most relevant search queries on YouTube for a certain travel bag and potentially build your next product around what people are already searching for. So those are just some ideas for that. But let's get off of the Google trend, because that's the first strategy I wanted to show you guys. And now we're gonna go directly into Amazon bestseller lists. So you just Google Amazon bestsellers and you'll find the first link right here. It's just a list of the most popular items on Amazon. Here you can see Amazon bestsellers, every single category over here on the left. What I like to do is click into new releases here on the left hand side, and I will go into a number of different categories. Let's try arts and crafts and sewing. And generally I like to go like 1 or 2 layers deep. So this is like you can see a lot of these have 487 reviews. They're new releases, but somehow still have lots of reviews. So let's see if we can find anything that looks interesting. And a cool little tip that I like to do, cool little trick that I like to do that I actually haven't seen anybody else do yet, is using Jungle Scout on this page and manipulating the results so that we get the information that we want quicker. It's kind of like using their database, but if you only have the Chrome extension, this allows you to do it on specific categories. The only thing is that you obviously have to wait for this to load. Alright guys, so we've loaded up the first 50 results. Let's extract the next page and let that load. That should give us the top 100 new releases in this category. Okay guys, so we have the first 100 results for this category. Let's say that we wanted to filter out some of these and just narrow down our choices. So you can click over here, this little tab right here, and basically gives you all these filters that you can use. So let's say we want our lowest price to be 15. We want the highest review amount to be 100. And let's see. And for now, that's good since we only have 100 results. So we're gonna hit filter results, and there we go. So now we have 29 results that are exactly according to the requirements that we just entered. and let's take a look. So arts and crafts, soy candle wax and wicks for candle making, all natural. So let's check that out. I'll just type soy candle. Okay, soy candle making kit. Let's take a look at that. So it looks like this Arts and Crafts is the most popular brand. They might be driving external traffic. Just based off of like my initial glance at this looks like it could be a very, very good product to sell. Most of these have less than 100 reviews. Let's just run the viral launch analysis on it, market intelligence. All right, so we got that loaded up, and check it out, guys. You have some products over here. Look at these revenue numbers compared to the reviews. You got 38,000, 58 reviews, 23,000, 59 reviews, 12,000, 61 reviews, 15,200 reviews. Kind of tapers off the bottom. 7,099 reviews. I mean, this isn't like the greatest products, but there's definitely some guys in here that are making money. Let's go back to this list. Alright guys, so yeah, that is the gist of this strategy. You can basically go to any single category. You can go to bestseller, you can go to new releases, and narrow your searches with Jungle Scout's tool, which allows you to run this analysis on any page. It doesn't just have to be like it doesn't have to just be on like a keyword term, which is what I really like about the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. And you just have to go through and you have to look at all this stuff individually. That's really it. There's no secret to it. It just takes time and persistence, and it can be boring, but once you get into it, it can actually be fun when you find stuff that looks like it could potentially make you a lot of money. So that is the second strategy that I wanted to show you guys, using the new releases list on Amazon and then utilizing the Jungle Scout Pro extension. So let's go into the third and final method that I use for product research, and that is the Viral Launch product discovery web app, which we are in now. So they give you a list of all the categories here, and then a bunch of different filters that you can use to find products that fit your requirements. So I'm going to check off a few that I generally look at, like health and household, industrial, scientific, kitchen and dining, office products, pet supplies, toys and games. What else do I usually check out? Home and kitchen, patio, lawn and garden, tools and home improvements, arts, crafts, and sewing. So these are some categories that I typically look at. It really depends on what your expertise is and kind of like what your resources are. Some people say to avoid things like electronics, things that are heavy, big, complicated, but you got to keep in mind, if everybody's avoiding that stuff, there's going to be less competition in those areas. Same thing goes for like more expensive items. So I typically want to find stuff that is selling at least 200 units a month, average price about $25 or more. Stick to 100, and nothing over 75 reviews. And let's just see what this pulls up. So we're gonna do the keyword function. Show keywords. So you can sort by idea score. Viral Launch has this rating system based on what is a 5-star keyword. What I've found is that what they think is a 5-star keyword is not always fit into what I think is a good product. And that's typically because sometimes you'll find products that have decent revenue, but then like very, very, very low competition. And Viral Launch will give that a 5-star rating, when for me the sales are not high enough for me to really want to go into that product. I wouldn't base your decision just based on the star rating. You got to look at the sales, the reviews, and basically tie that into your own requirements for what you think you can handle in terms of how much money you have to start, your experience, expertise, etc. So let's sort by average revenue. All right, so glue sticks, we don't want to sell glue sticks. Laugh out loud, surprise, big surprise. This is like a branded thing. This is a calculator. Glam glitter, no. Lego dinosaur, no. Hard rolled paper towels, no. Okay, so nothing too good there. Palm leaf dinner plates. Surprise. It's a printer, jumbo roll toilet paper, honestly. This is obviously very popular, disposable palm leaf. And it looks like it is popular because it's got a pretty high price, decent price for Amazon, very good sales, and very low reviews. So this could be a good product, but given the fact that everybody's using Viral Launch's keyword research tool, it kind of defeats the purpose, right? So I mean, I guarantee you right now in a month you're gonna see dozens of these bundles of this palm leaf package popping up on Amazon, and so I'm gonna avoid that. Lego Friends blue shop towels, bed shelfie. So I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at that. Okay, Bed Shelfie is the brand. So Bed Shelfie is the brand. That's something that we don't want to get into. We don't want to sell branded stuff, especially if they're dominating the market. There we go again. Palm leaf disposable. Yeah, definitely don't want to sell that. Disposable bamboo dinnerware. No. Kim wipes, Wi-Fi humidifier, bed shelf for bunk bed. Okay, so this is probably what that other one was. The Bed Shelfie is the brand that sells bed shelf for bunk bed. So let's take a look at that to see if there's another angle that we can take at it. So Bed Boy, obviously Bed Shelfie is the one that we saw. So this is kind of a unique little private label product that we could do. Looks like it latches on your bed. You can put all your stuff on it. Just looking at this, you can see there's not a ton of variation. I mean, looks like a lot of these are the same. So what I would do is go into one of these listings and I would take a look at what people are buying with this item, and see if I could do a bundle. So it looks like people are buying the bed shelfie thing, the bedside shelf with a lamp or a small fan. So that could be a good idea for a bundle. You could put all these together and sell it for potentially $70. I also go down here, sponsored products, and take a look at what people are advertising in relation to this product. So we got one bamboo bedside shelf. This one glows in the dark. You know, you gotta be creative and think of how you can differentiate and do something different. Maybe you want to make one that's not for your bed, but it's for your for the bathtub or something, like a bath shelfie for people who like to take long baths. They want something on the side for a drink or their cell phone or something. That could be a unique way to differentiate and add value. But guys, this is just a few examples of how you can use these tools. I'm not gonna spend I could sit down here and do this for hours finding different products, and typically that's what I'll do, and I'll make a spreadsheet and I'll just list everything that I find that looks viable. And once I get a list of like 30-40 products, I'll start to narrow them down based on reviews, sales, competition, how well I can differentiate it. Obviously, if I can source the product at a decent price, and then ultimately come to a product decision. I just wanted to show you 3 different strategies that you guys can use to do product research. I hope that this video was helpful. If you guys want to use some of these tools, Viral Launch, Jungle Scout, I'll leave a link in the description below. You get a discount if you use it. It is an affiliate link, so I have to give you a heads up on that. I do get a small commission if you do use it. These are useful tools. I use them every day for my business, and if you are a serious Amazon seller, you're serious about selling on Amazon, these tools are really imperative to have. That's it, guys. I hope it was informative, helpful, useful. Please like this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be coming out with more content like this for you guys. And I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video.